Hey guys, this is Dan. I've created a 6-week strength and speed program that you guys can start over Christmas break, and then you'll probably finish about a week or two into the new semester. So let's see, one sec, where's my mouse? Alright, so this is what one of the pages is going to look like. This is, as you can see down here, this is day 2 of week 1. And we'll get into the coloring scheme. So why are these blue and why are these orange? So just to kind of run through what one of these workouts is going to look like. So we always have the same warm up. So it's the same 4 exercises for the warm up, 2 sets of 15 per leg. And there's really no specific rest. Just kind of get through the warm up at your own pace. And then right after a warm up is always like a really crucial time to develop actual speed. So we're gonna do 6 sets right there of flying 90s. So I have that in as a 7-second sprint. So yeah, it doesn't have to be exactly 90 meters. It can literally just be whatever a 7-second sprint looks like for you. So sprint 7 seconds, rest 120 seconds. You're not going to feel winded after this, and that's the point. You don't want to, when you're developing speed, you don't want to be absolutely like toasted afterwards. That's really not good for your central nervous system. So it's going to feel like you're resting a lot, and that's exactly the point. So then once you do those 6 sets of sprints, you're going to go into your weightlifting section. So the blue fill on the side here represents that this is a superset. So for instance, for this one, we have a step up. We have 4 sets of 6 on each side. So for the superset, you're gonna do your right leg for 6, and then your left leg for 6, and then go straight into a Cuban press, figure 8, for 8 reps. And that's 1 time total. And then after that 1 time, you get your 90-second rest. And then you're going to do that 4 total times. And then you're going to go into a bench press. See how there's no blue fill here. That just means the bench press is just by itself. So you're going to have 4 sets of 6 on the bench press. And then we're going to go down into a 3-set superset. So you have shoulder press, and then you go straight into a single leg Romanian deadlift each side, and then straight into a body weight hip flexor prone, and then you're gonna get your 90 seconds rest. You guys are probably wondering about this. You know, what are you gonna do if you don't know what these exercises are? Each of these exercises has a link. So if you click on the exercises in the Excel sheet, it'll take you to a YouTube page that explains exactly what the exercise is and exactly how to do it. So yeah, that was just to get you guys a little bit caught up on what this looks like. So rest time, and then sets and reps right here. Obviously the exercises are right here. So I'm going to explain a little bit more about the program here. So it's a 6-week program. It's split up into 3 different segments. Okay, so it's 2 weeks of eccentric focus, 2 weeks of isometric focus, and then the last 2 weeks are a concentric focus. You guys are probably a little confused what that means, so let me explain it to you. So the first 2 weeks are eccentric focus. So throughout the 6 weeks, your exercises are going to be, your workouts are going to be very similar, but the way you do the exercises is what's going to change in these different blocks. So for the first 2 weeks, you're going to do your exercises in an eccentric manner with an eccentric focus. And what that means is, as you can see this guy, he's going down for a squat. Notice how on the way down on his rep, he's literally it's like a 5 seconds on the way down. And that's what eccentric means. He's slowing down on the eccentric portion of the movement. So for any normal or main lifts, you're going to focus on the way down going really slow. So for instance, for a shoulder press, how you would focus on eccentric is once you press it up, the dumbbells are going to be all the way up. And then when you're lowering them back down to your shoulders, you're going to go slow for about 5 seconds down all the way, and then boom, back up again. So that's the eccentric focus. This is a really, really important period of this triphasic method, 3-phase method, because what eccentric does is it essentially strengthens your muscles when they're in a stretched position. And it literally remodels your muscles. So this is really good for you guys, especially for most of you guys who haven't really gotten into weightlifting a lot. This is going to be a really important, crucial phase. So next we have the isometric focus. And what isometric is now you're going to focus, for weeks 2 and 3, you're going to focus your efforts on the period between going up and going down. We'll watch this video and I'll show you. So he's going to go down, boom, and then he holds it. And he's in an isometric pose right there. We'll watch it again. So eccentric, boom, isometric. He's holding it there for 5 seconds and then up. So for the isometric, weeks 3 and 4, I forgot to mention this with the eccentric. You'll see that the eccentric days are all blue right here. So the first 2 weeks are all blue. So if you're doing a blue workout, you know it has an eccentric focus. And then we're going to go now to weeks 3 and 4, and now they're all orange. All orange is isometric. So we'll go with the shoulder press again. You're going to do your rep normally, and then when you bring it down to your shoulder, you're going to hold it with your elbow bent down at your shoulder for about 5 seconds, and then boom, explode back up. So the eccentric, the first 2 weeks, remember we go slow on the way down. Now for the isometric, we're going to hold it when it's all the way in the down position, and then explode back up. And then the final 2 weeks have a concentric focus, and a concentric focus workout is basically what most people think of when they think of weightlifting, where you think of just pushing the weight as hard as you can for your rep. This video is a little bit funny. I don't want you guys to go this fast for concentric, but you'll see with concentric, there's no portion where he's going slow. He's in control the entire time, but the whole time, it's just one fluid motion. He goes down, up, like so. That's the last 2 weeks. So weeks 5 and 6, you're gonna focus on the reps being concentric. So again, for a shoulder press, when you start, you're gonna have the dumbbells at your shoulders. Boom, push them straight up, back down, straight up, back down. There's no portion where you're pausing or holding or slowing down. And then one last thing that I'll mention, I don't have a slide for it, but throughout all 3 of these phases, eccentric, isometric, concentric, you always want to explode the weight up as fast as you can. So thinking if you're sprinting in track, your foot's going to hit the ground, your leg's going to bend, and then when your foot propels you again, it's always an explosive straightening of the leg. So whether you're in the eccentric phase, going slow on the way down, always explode up. And then the isometric phase, holding at the bottom, explode up. And then the concentric, you're almost being explosive the whole time. Explosive down, explosive up. I really hope you guys enjoy this program. I know for a fact, if you guys do, it's 24 days of workouts, 6 weeks, 4 days a week. If you guys do it, you will be significantly faster in your track season, significantly stronger. You'll probably put on some muscle size too. So if you guys are, serious about it, like, just do this, and you'll see a significant difference. If you guys have any questions over break, that's my phone number. Feel free to text me or call me anytime with questions. That's why I'm here. I would love to help you guys out. Yeah, to the cross country team, it's been a really fun season, and I look forward to continuing to work with you guys. Merry Christmas.